Hi everyone, it's Squiggles, I'm back. Thank you all for the lovely reactions that I got for my coming out video. If you haven't seen my coming out video, it's on my channel, you can watch that. Most of the comments I got on it were positive. A lot of people seem to really relate to it. A couple of my friends didn't really understand it. I got a few comments like, what's wrong with you? You know, if you lost your mind, stuff like that. They don't understand, you know. You can't expect everyone to understand, especially not with how how clowns are represented in the media nowadays. I mean, did you guys see the trailer for It? Like, we're not like that. Can't believe they can still get away with that kind of representation. It's disgusting. How about clown roles for clown actors? Like, we're here, we exist, you know. So I went out into town today for the first time like this on my own. I'd been out of the house, so I took a walk around the block, but today I went into town. I got the bus and I went into the centre of town. It was really scary. Like, I was so nervous. People were looking at me. And it was weird at first with everyone staring at me. You know, it's crazy how people don't even care about being rude. They'll just stare at you. And even when you look back at them and you give them eye contact, they still continue staring at you like you're some kind of freak. But after a while, you do get used to it. You know, you can just kind of block it out. And anyway, I guess I'm going to have to get used to people staring at me if I want to be, you know, like on the main stage, you know, in a circus. But it is weird in public. And I went in a shop, and I went in a fancy dress shop, guys. And I never thought I would ever go browsing in a fancy dress shop, you know. And I thought that I thought the staff would like be looking at me weird or whatever, but they weren't. Like, they were really welcoming and nice. They let me look at all the clown clothes. They weren't like, oh, you're in the wrong section. You know, they weren't like, oh, I think, wouldn't you prefer to be down the road in H&M? Like, no, they were happy that I was in there. The only problem that I ran into was when I tried to buy a clown nose. Like, I found this really lovely round red clown nose and I wanted to buy it. And they said, well, have you got a letter from the CIC, which is the Clown Identity Clinic in London? And I said, no, I don't have a letter. I told them that I had sent off my self-referral to the CIC and I'm just waiting back to hear from them. But they said that they can't sell me an authentic clown nose until I'd been cleared by the CIC, which is frustrating because, like, I know myself. Do you know what I mean? Like, I know I'm a clown. Yeah, like, I know, like, who knows better than me? But apparently it's like a safeguarding thing. It's like they have to get permission from the CIC. So I have sent off my letter to the CIC and I'm waiting back to hear from them, and I hope it's soon because I really want to get on with this journey. You know, I can't wait anymore. I've been waiting for too long and it's frustrating. So it's my second cousin's birthday party in a week's time and everyone has been invited to it, right? Except for me. I was invited to it, and then after I came out, they spoke to my dad and they said, well, they said they think it would be better if I didn't come. And they said, oh, it's because, you know, a lot of the family are going to be confused and we just think it'll be stressful for Squiggles. Like, we don't want to put Squiggles through that. Bullshit, you know, bullshit. Like, I am happy to go. Like, I want to go. And then when I said that, they were like, oh, then the truth comes out, you know. I said, well, you tell them I'm happy to come. And then they said, oh, well, the thing is, we've got a clown coming and we don't want there to be any confusion between the entertainer and Squiggles. So we just think it's better for everyone, for now, that Squiggles just not come, and we'll reconnect at a later date because we don't think the kids are going to understand it. They think all the kids at the party are going to get confused and expect me to be the clown when they've got their own clown coming. And I'm like, kids aren't dumb, you know, kids can understand this stuff. Actually, a lot of kids are actually a lot more sensitive to these things than adults are, in my experience. So that's annoying, you know. It hurts actually to just be treated like that. But I reckon I'm just going to let them get on with it. Like, I knew these kind of things were going to happen. Like, I knew certain people wouldn't be able to, they wouldn't take this well. I knew they wouldn't be able to handle it. But I think I just, you know, even though you know that or expect that it's going to happen, when it happens, it still hurts. I registered for video dating. I was having too much of an issue with the online dating thing, the mobile app dating. I was just getting way too many clown chasers on there. So I thought, well, maybe I should go to a more old school kind of system. So I went to an actual video dating service. They have an online thing. It's all done online now. But basically I went and filmed a video for them. And I'm opening it up to general public because I'm desperate. You know, I really would like to meet somebody. If you're a subscriber, thank you for subscribing. Don't be shy about leaving comments. I love reading your support and stuff like that. If it's a negative comment, you can just go fuck yourself, basically. I'll probably check in again with you guys next week at some point. Don't forget to follow my blog. The link's in the description. I post on that blog every sort of other day. Always interesting stuff about my transition and just my life in general, you know, my activism, my influencer things. I've got an Instagram account which you can follow as well. Thank you for following my journey with me, and I will talk to you guys next week sometime. Bye.